Hello, Facebook. I have a message for y'all today. The topic at hand, broken promises exposed. Broken promises exposed. I was dating someone not too long ago, and this individual had moved away, right? But he was still trying to have a committed relationship, right? So he got in the flow of broken promises. Like he was gonna come see me, we were gonna spend time together, we were gonna travel. There's a lot of stuff that he was promising me, and he would break the promise. And each and every time that he made a promise, even after the last broken promise, I still had hope. I still believed that he was going to do right by me the next time. And so it kept happening, and so there we were a year later, and still the same shit, just a different day. I'm exposing this broken promise epidemic, if I was to categorize that, this energy. In order to stop this cycle in your life, you have to make sure that you are not giving yourself broken promises. That is when it changed. That is when I had the strength to walk away. When I sat down and I realized, okay, Ty, what is it that you've been promising yourself? And you broke the promise to yourself. Honey, it was a list of things. That is why, okay, walk with me. That is why you continue to stay in a bad situation. That is why you continue to hang with the one with the bullshit, or believe the one with the bullshit and bullshit. You see the problem, but you're still hanging in there. Nothing has changed because you have not kept the promises that you made to yourself. I told myself, I'm not going to allow nobody to put me second best. I'm not going to allow anybody to lie to me and not be a person of their word. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to take care of myself out here in these streets, and I'm going to be honest and open about my feelings, and I'm going to honor that. Baby, the soon as you let somebody get past any of your boundaries, okay, or give somebody a pass when it comes to the things that you said you wasn't going to allow yourself to get past you, that's when things start crumbling. That's when you find yourself connected to people that ain't about shit. They ain't talking about shit. They ain't gonna be shit. And they just shit. And they keep shitting on you. But when you get in your mind that you're what? Y'all know what I'm going to say? Numero uno. You will begin to make some changes, and you will kick them crazy jokers out of your life. So I'm exposing that whole broken promise energy. You got to make sure that you're honoring yourself. You know what? I say it all the time. We honor people more than we honor ourselves. Okay? Because we feel like we need people, okay, to get certain things done. Yeah, we need each other. But when it comes to achieving your dreams and your goals and all of that, you have to change your mindset. What I say, y'all know what I'm about to say? When you change your mindset, you change your life. When you honor yourself, you'll become honorable, and you'll make people accountable to being honorable to you. Also, it won't take you nothing. You won't even second guess it. You won't even ponder on it. When people give you other than what they say they're going to give you, you'll walk away from that shit so quick. It's time. I just did a reading on Instagram. Go watch it. What's the tea? And the first card that came out was wasting time. Why do y'all do that? Why do we do that? I'm going to give them an opportunity, blah, blah, blah. And we give them an opportunity, and we just say, oh, I ain't going to kick them out that quick. But they ain't worried about you. They ain't worried about your feelings. They ain't worried about the 955 last time they disappointed you. When a person starts spewing out promises and they ain't honoring shit, they got to go. So broken promises exposed. Make sure that you are not breaking promises to yourself. And when you get that in order, you're able to navigate through. And once a person, you can, maybe 3 strikes. You can give a person 3 strikes, but that's 3 strikes too many. Okay? Because now you're messing with my emotions. Now you're messing with my mindset. Now you mess with my time, because my time is precious. Okay? I can't be out here wasting time. If you promise you're going to love me correctly, I need to see that. If you promise you're going to support me, I need to see that. If you promise that you're going to be honest and open with me, I need to see that. Because if I'm being accountable and if I'm being open, I need you to do the same too. Okay? So that's how you break all that. That's how you get rid of all that. When you make sure that you're being honorable to yourself. Okay? If you say you're going to eat better, eat better. If you say you're going to learn a new skill so you can make new money, do that. If you say you're going to work a little overtime to pay for that class that's going to benefit your business, do that. If you say you're going to sit down and tell your family what you got going on and you need their support, do that. Tell them what you need. If you want to make some adjustments in your relationship, if you promise your significant other something different, do that. Because I tell you, once you get in the flow of breaking promises, you just might as well be a liar. Because now you're lying. Okay? Some stuff, we made promises, we dropped the ball. That's human nature. We all do that. But baby, you continuously drop the ball, you lying. And you don't give a F about my feelings. And you really don't give a F about yourself. You just winging it. You just winging it and you don't care. So we're getting older. Everything should count. Every moment should count. You should find and see value in everything concerning you. If everything in your life you don't see value, something in your life you don't see value doesn't need to be there. Or if something in your life that's a value and you're not catering to that, you need to work on yourself. You need to do some shadow work. You need to go in and do some inner healing. Okay? Before you get the whining and complaining to your spouse or your significant other or your best friend, you didn't do that. You said you'll do that. Stop. Hold it. Pause that conversation. Look at the list. Think about the promises you made to yourself. And why to yourself for the promises you didn't keep to yourself. And you know how that's broken. If you're a person, you always making plans and you never follow through, you never follow suit, you just out here all over the place. You know how you break that? I told y'all this before. Find something in your life that you can do every day consistently. I told y'all a while back. It was some years back. I saw a video of Denzel Washington and he was saying every day he gets up and makes his bed. And it was symbolic for how his day was going to be. I said, because sometimes I would get up and make my bed. Sometimes I'm like, forget it. I don't feel like it. No, I committed myself to making my bed every single day. And I made sure that I had everything that I like for my bed. So I'll enjoy making up my bed every single day. Make sure I had a nice mattress, nice cover, nice pillow. Y'all see my bed. I posted online. I made sure, I want to make this up every day. Every day, every day. And guess what? Even if I have a bad day, what we deem as bad, even if my day is chaotic, guess what? It's organized chaos. And you know what organized chaos is? It's that chaos you see, okay? You see going on, but you respond accordingly. You respond like a king and queen. You don't let it get you all out of character. You don't let it get you off track. It's an organized chaos. Like, damn, that's chaotic. Did they just say that? Did they just do that? Let me focus on this. Let me sit and talk to my ancestors. Let me go pray. Let me not respond to that. It's organized. You know where to place it. Okay? Somebody flipped their wig, somebody acting shady, you know where to place it. Okay? So find something in your life that you can do consistently every day and watch how your mindset shifts. Watch how the energy around you shifts. Just watch. Another thing that I do consistently every day is take care of my ancestor altar, baby. I don't play when it comes to mama and them altar. And that by itself has tremendously changed me, changed my life, changed my pattern of thinking, elevated me spiritually. It has to have value. It has to have purpose. It has to be intentional. Everything starts with you. You're a mess, your life gonna forever be a mess. You don't care, your life is gonna be in that I don't care energy. So when shit go down, you're gonna fall and crumble. There's no other way to put it. But when you see value in who you are as a king, queen, as a god, goddess, things will begin to change. I didn't come here to play. Okay? Spirit didn't put me here to play. I have a purpose. You have a purpose. If you have a purpose, you out here playing. You out here with these knuckleheads. You out here being reckless. You out here being an asshole. You out here just doing all manner of evil. Baby, you get what you get. Let me say that with bass in my voice. If you out here being disobedient to spirit, you get what you get. You can't do like everybody else do, boo. You gotta walk that fine line. You know, when the cops stop people and they think they've been drinking, they gotta walk that chalk line. They can't walk that chalk line, where they go? Jail. Spirit is giving you a chalk line to walk. If you ain't walking that, Spirit gonna whoop your ass. And you're gonna lose some things. Okay? And you gonna feel it. You can have the attitude, I don't care. Yes, you do care. Yes, you do care. Because you know what you were supposed to be doing. You know all of that is purposeful. Stop playing out here. Okay? Let other people play. But if you follow me, if you're my friend, you're my mentee, you're my spiritual daughter, you're my spiritual son, whoever you are in my life, anything connected to me, okay, fan, follower. Okay, I'm even talking to my enemies. My enemies enjoy my videos too. Okay, stop playing out here in these streets and follow your purpose. And not only follow your purpose, do it well. Do it well. Be consistent. Be a man and woman of your word. That's what kings and queens do. They rule well, right? And when it comes to this broken promises, enough is enough of that. I promised myself I'd do that, and I didn't do it. You know how many people I've counseled? And I'll do a reading, or I just get a prophetic word for them, and I begin to go down the line of shit they should be doing, and lo and behold, they say, yeah, I should have been, I didn't. And my question is, why? I don't know. That's not a good enough excuse. You in your 40s and 50s, and you still talking about, in 30s, you still talking about, I don't know. I told y'all that story. I would do shit, just be reckless, and my mama would ask me, baby, why you do that? I said, Mama, I don't know. Just stupid as hell. Just doing shit with no purpose. Just doing shit. Looking stupid. I don't know. No, we don't have time for I don't know. Get yourself together, ma'am, sir. Get yourself together. And think. I need y'all to think before y'all react. I need y'all to think before y'all do stupid shit. I need y'all to think. I really need you to go through the thought processes. Some stuff you just gonna have to be quiet till you figure it out. All right? If you need a dope ass mentor, I got you. You need a dope ass spiritual counselor, I got you. You need a dope ass reading, I got you. But I'm gonna put that out here. Warning, disclaimer. If you hire me as your mentor, if you hire me as your spiritual counselor, you better listen. Don't come over here playing. There's consequences. Okay? I paid for this with my life. I walked through some shit to be able to help people in the capacity that I help people in. And I'm going to be doing this for the rest of my life. When my hair is silvery white gray, I want to be doing this so I can't do it anymore. Okay? Because I'm not here to play with y'all. So this broken promise epidemic has to be exposed. It was exposed today. So this has nothing to do with nobody else. Okay? Again, what Michael Jackson say, starting with the man and the woman in the mirror. You want to make the world a better place, you got to take a look at yourself and make a change. That's it. That's all. That's the message. Pass it on. I love y'all. Get yourself together. If you can't do it on your own, I'm here. Send me a private message. Let's get it popping. I want to see you be great. I want to see you make those millions. I want to see you heal. I want to see you happy. I'm tired of folk being on the sidelines just hating on other people that's making a move. I'm tired. Ain't y'all tired of the haters? Because guess what? The haters, all right, they got purpose too. If you're a hater, you got purpose too. Okay? If you're chaotic, you got purpose too. I want to help you too. Ain't you tired of being a hater? Ain't you tired of being chaotic? Ain't you tired of seeing other people excel and you on the sidelines still running your mouth, still hating, and going nowhere fast? What is hating doing for you? How's that going? How's that going, being a hater? How's that going? Not too good, huh? Yeah, I know. So reach out to me. I'm here. All right. So I'm just grateful. Thank you, Spirit, for exposing this broken promises, syndrome, epidemic, whatever you want to call it. Enough is enough of that. Help is here. You just got to want it. All right. Happy Monday. I love y'all. I see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.